Hello, back again. Sorry it's been a while. I've just been spiraling into the void, and I didn't really get a chance to record another video. So anyway, today I'm gonna start off by changing my outfit, because I got this outfit, and I'm hoping it looks good. I don't know. I thought I would change it up a bit. I don't know. Just felt like the outfit was getting old. Um. I do like the outfit I'm wearing, but I'm gonna change into something, I don't know, sleeker, more masculine. I don't know if it's gonna look more masculine or not, but we'll see. Um, yeah. So I've been really busy, just in my personal life and stuff. So I haven't really gotten the chance to play extensively enough for like a video at least. Um, those are some tight pants. Those are some tight pants. Honestly though, I think it looks good. I think I look good. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. I think it'll pair well with some of the tack I have on my horses. Speaking of, I have lined up all of my horses. Look at all my horses. These aren't even all my horses because one horse is currently in the stable. One horse is currently not in the stable, and that would be Amethyst, who is the unicorn. Oh, I should do my outro. I should walk back through here and do my outro. Hang on. Yeah, I should actually, while I'm thinking this, I should record a new ending thingy for my channel. While all my horses are lined up. Just gonna go ahead and do that, I guess. But look at all my horses. I love the Celefranços. Is that how I say? I don't know. I'm country, so of course I say stuff in a country accent. Yeah, so you might see some new horses here. That is because I have no self-control. Anyway, I should start at the beginning of the lineup because that's where I wanted to start. But I'm going to take care of all my horses today. So I know people said that it's okay to let your horses get in a bad mood, but they genuinely feel like pets to me. And I'm not going to let that happen. So I paid for stable care. Well, actually, I had like one of those voucher things that I used for stable care. So I got them all to a semi-good mood. And all I have to do now is keep up their good mood. And it's going to be hard because I'm like hustling. Genuinely, like I'm hustling for those Jorvik shillings. Which in this economy, oh my god. I mean, I think the U.S. economy is bad. But the Star Stable economy, it is even worse. Like, I am barely making ends meet with all these horses. And, you know, I wish there was like they should have a thing where you can get on like, I don't know, like Moreland welfare. Like, can I please get like food stamps for my horses, please? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be taking complete care of all my horses. So I'm gonna feed them, pick their hooves, brush them, give them some water, and give them a little shower today. Because yeah, that's just the plan. So first one I started off with was Rain, which is Rain Oasis apparently. I love this horse so much. I'm so glad that I got Spirit and Rain. That was my big goal. The second that I saw there was a horse that looked like Spirit from that movie, I was like, that's it. I need Spirit and Rain. I need it right now. Give it to me. Anyway, so I'm just going to be going ahead and doing all my horse stuff and talking about something or whatever. I guess I could talk about my personal life. So in my personal life, I had someone order me a gift, and like I'm not gonna get into it because it's personal. But somebody ordered me a gift, and it was like a handmade gift. So like it's handmade. There's like only one of them really because it's handmade. And the company itself lost that handmade gift, and they almost didn't get me the gift to begin with. So the gift was like lost by the company, and they didn't know if they were even going to get a refund. But then through talking with the company, they got that gift remade. And so then when it was remade, you know, so they did this. This was like December. Like I'm talking, they ordered this for me in December and wanted it to get here for Christmas. Or like I was supposed to be away. So they got it for me so that I would have it when I came back. And what happened is the company lost it, and that, like, never happens. Like, I've literally never heard of that happening. So first of all, the maker of this gift lost the gift, and then so they decided to remake the gift, and they remade it, and now I'm tracking it, right? And it gets lost again by the mail service. Like, it was supposed to arrive, and then so the day that it was supposed to arrive, the day it was supposed to arrive, I checked on the tracking information, and first it said, oh, well, it'll arrive today between 10 a.m. and, like, I don't know, 10 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. And then it was 11:45 and 12 p.m. And then it was 12:30 to 2. And then it was like 1 to 4. And then it was just like, a delivery date will be provided as soon as possible. So then I contact UPS about it, and I try to file a claim, but the claim can't be filed because it hasn't been 24 hours yet. So then I keep checking it. I ask UPS. I call the store that it's at, and they have no idea. They don't have a package with it. It says it's in a state away, and it's not there. They can't find it. And I actually just found out today that it is gonna be delivered. Like, it gave me a heart attack, but I really, for a full minute, thought that this was cursed, because imagine that, like, handmade gift, and it's just, like, cursed. Imagine you try to order someone something, no, like, because imagine you're being nice. I cannot imagine, like, this poor person that ordered me the gift, because they had to, like, first of all, they had to go through and, like, special order it for me because it was, like, customized. And to do that special for me, and then to have it get lost by the company and have to almost, like, get it refunded, and, like, not even be able to get a refund on it because it was personalized, would be awful. And then to hear from me that, like, probably 4 to 5 months later, I still haven't even gotten it because the mailing company lost it. Yeah, I would be pulling my hair out. I would be so stressed. But anyway, I have been spiraling a bit due to the current state of things. Well, I mean, I am very visibly gay and very visibly androgynous looking in the South in America, where kind of feels tense right now. And I don't want to get political. But I am a little worried for me and for a lot of other people in the United States right now. And I don't want to say I told you so, but, like, for a hot minute, like, literally since, like, 2016, I have been saying some things about some people, and I'm not going to openly say that on the internet because I don't want to out myself as believing one thing or another, but I'm just going to go ahead and say that I kind of pointed out the rampant ism that is very prominent now and very visibly prominent since, like, 2016. Yeah. Because I said for a long time that nationalism was a problem in the US, and it's just happening. Oh boy, I'm not gonna be able to get out of here. This is great. Okay, and we're lagging, and I don't know what to do. Help. Okay. Yeah, also, if you guys ever hear a clock in the background of my videos, it's because I live with my grandparents. I know, and they have a bunch of clocks. Which is what's funny to me, is not to get too into my lore, but I'm 23, and when I tell people that I live with my grandparents, they're always like, oh, because they know. Because, like, nobody just moves into their grandparents' as an adult if things are good at home. So that's fun for me. But yeah, I live with my grandparents, and they have a bunch of clocks, so you're gonna hear clocks. They're not all wound. There's really just one that's wound, so it's the one that chimes a lot. And it's a big grandfather clock. It's actually very, very nice. I love Raven Wisp so much, aka Morticia. I kind of just did this video today because I have a lot of horses that are like right on the edge of leveling up, and I wanted to level up the horses that were like that so that I could continue on with my day. I have so many horses. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, and apparently you can sell horses, but there's no way. I would literally rather do anything else than sell horses. And I think you only get like Jorvik shillings for that, which I don't want Jorvik shillings. Like, I would rather all my horses be unhappy because, you know, I couldn't afford to feed them all. Which, in real life, let me just go ahead and say that this is, like, not okay. Like, if you can't afford to feed an animal and take care of an animal, you shouldn't have an animal. And I fully stand by that. Like, when I left home, I left a bunch of cats behind because I knew I couldn't bring them with me. And I am kind of planning to move as well, like, outside of moving in with my grandparents. It's just my grandma's been having a lot of health issues, and I've been having a lot of don't have any money issues. I've been having a lot of I can't find a job to save my life issues. So I've just kind of been freelancing, like literally anything to make money. So if anyone wants to like send me money, that would be great. No, I'm not gonna beg for money on the internet. But I'm about to that point. I literally said the other day that I was gonna go around the neighborhood door to door and start asking people, hey, so I can't find a job. Is there anything that I could do for you that you would pay me for? Because it's literally ridiculous nowadays how hard it is to get a job. I mean, let me just go ahead and say one of the personal things I was going through recently, why I didn't record, was when I was going to record, I had an interview. So I had this online interview with a retailer I won't name because I don't want to badmouth the retailer in case I end up getting a job at this retail store. So let's just call it a retail store for now. Anyway, I love this dragon horse so much, but I only got this dragon horse because I like its horsey coat. I don't like the dragon horses as much as I like their horsey coats. And I don't like the new dragon horses horsey coats. I like this old dragon, and it was at the bazaar, and I thought, well, that's pretty cheap, I'll get it. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. I feel like I'm so off topic now. I was talking about the job interview. So I had this job interview when I was going to record a video for you guys, and you guys, like, there's a bunch of you, yeah. So, I was going to record a video, and I got on this interview, and I waited and waited and waited and waited to be added to this meeting. I'm like, why won't they add me to this meeting? It was literally like 10:30 to 11 that I waited to be added to this meeting. So then there's just like, I never got added. So then I sit there and I got dressed. I got ready. Like, I made sure that I had the house to myself. I made sure my Wi-Fi was good. I downloaded an app for this. And anyone that knows me knows I have a pet peeve when it comes to cell phone apps. Like, I know somebody at my church whose air conditioner has an app. Their air conditioner. That is insane. So I refuse. I hate downloading apps. I have the bare minimum of what apps I need on my phone. So anything that makes me download an app, I'm kind of mad. So I'm already kind of mad because they made me download an app for it, which, fair enough. I'll do that if it means I get paid money. So I do that, and then I wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, and I'm like, why am I not being added to the meeting? So then after the meeting is over and after my interview time is over, I decide, you know what, I'm going to take this situation and I'm going to be demanding and assertive, which is something I normally, like, I don't do. Like, I'm, you know, I'm not very good at it, but you know what, my fiance is trying to teach me to stand up for myself, and I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to stand up for myself. I need to stand up for myself here and there. So that's what I did. I called the store and I said, "Excuse me." I'm paraphrasing. Excuse me, why did you not interview me? I want an interview. And then they said, "Okay." And then apparently I'm not even in the like list of people that is meant to be interviewed. Like, they don't have any interviews set up, apparently. And I did it through their website. And I typed in a zip code. And that store that I called is the only store within my zip code. So, like, I have no idea what happened there. No idea. No clue. This is Rosemary. Look at Rosemary. I love Rosemary. I actually bought a saddle pad specifically for her because she's special. She was on my wish list. I love an Appaloosa, in case anyone is wondering. Yeah, I love an Appaloosa. If given the opportunity to get an Appaloosa, I will get an Appaloosa. If Appaloosa is one of the color choice options, I will get it. Like, when I can get the Appaloosa at level 11, I swear I'm going to get every variation because I love Appaloosas. So if anybody knows, like, where I can get more Appaloosas, thank you. I think I'm at level 6. I'm almost at level 7. Almost. So wherever I can get Appaloosas, I try. Unless they're, like, Generation 2, because some of the Generation 2 horses are kind of wacky. But yeah, I do keep my horses tacked up because I feel like, you know, it's easier that way. But in real life, this would be so much harder to do. Actually, this would probably be easier to do in real life because I could just do this in the stall, but the game won't really let you do much in the stall. So there's that. But you're really not supposed to leave your horse with tack on for too long. I think that's pretty much a given. But I like that I can just have them tacked up and ready to go. There's nothing more exciting, though, when you're expecting to tack up your horse, especially if it's a horse that, like, doesn't like to be tacked up. Like, do you know what I mean? Like a horse that just will move around a lot, just can't sit still. And to come in to the stable and to see that horse that you were planning to tack up already tacked up by somebody else, and you're like, yes. You're like, thank you. And, like, especially if they've tacked up that horse for you. And you're like, oh my god, I just went to pee and I came back and the horse is tacked up for me. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, that's another thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a job at a local stable. I emailed them, but they haven't gotten back to me, so it's not really, you know, a big thing. But I thought, you know, I like horses. I don't necessarily need to own a horse, and I don't even necessarily like riding horses so much as I just like taking care of horses and being around horses, even though horses are dangerous. Like, I don't know what that is. I think that says a lot about me, that, like, this animal could kill me. I absolutely love Elton, by the way. I really haven't rode him in a while, and I just miss him. I don't know. I should probably record my next video with him because he's so... I don't know, I just miss him. He looks like Doc so much. Like, maybe editing me can, like, add a photo of Doc somewhere. I don't know. Did editing me add a photo of Doc? That might actually work. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I have no idea. Maybe I can download an app or something to add a picture in. But yeah, it would be nice if you guys could see Doc, because Doc literally looks so much like Elton. He's not a Shire. He's just, I think he was a quarter horse, but just his markings and, like, his mannerisms just remind me of Doc, and I really miss that horse so much. Yeah, look at this. All my horses are getting into a good mood. See, I love all my horses in a good mood. Why am I, like, people-pleasing digital horses? Why am I people-pleasing? Why am I like, you know what? I'm going to work so hard to make all of my horses happy. That says a lot about me. I'm like, no, everyone needs to be 100% happy. I love this horse's tack. I bought its tack special, too. which I'm calling this horse Snowflake, because look at it. That is Snowflake. Are you kidding me? That's Snowflake for sure. A lot of my horses are lower levels. I don't know how to go about leveling them up, so I've kind of just been picking a horse at random every time I play and just playing with a different horse each time. I know some people, like, grind away and, like, pick one horse and ride that horse forever, but I get bored, and I'm really just doing this game for fun, so, like, I'm just randomly selecting a horse every time I play the game. Or, like, if I'm being lazy and I just want to ride around and stuff, I will just use whatever horse is already available. But normally, I'm checking in each day and at least taking care of a few of my horses. So the stable care has really helped me while I've been busy, because I really haven't had the time. I've been applying for jobs. I've been trying to do other stuff in my life that I'm not going to get into. Basically, just haven't had the time. I haven't had a chance. So I've just kind of let the horses go a bit, but having that stable care really helped. Which, by the way, it's super weird that you actually see the person doing the stable care, because when I came into the stable today and I went to get one of my horses out, I was like, whoa, what's happening? Because there was I'm like, there's a stranger in my barn. Like, I'm like, what's going on? It was just the stable hand. I was like, oh, right, you have stable care. Like, chill, you have stable care. Why is the bucket not picking up water? Like, am I not doing this right? Why is the bucket not picking up water? I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I got jump scared by the stable hand. Which I would imagine that if you do own horses, you would get jump scared by your stable hand. If you forgot that you hired a stable hand, you'd be like, wait a minute. That's like hiring someone to work at your, like, I don't know, to work at your, like, coffee shop, and you're like, whoa, what are you doing at the espresso machine? And then being like, I work here? And then you're like, oh, okay, you must be the new hire. Like, yeah. It's so funny. Yeah, I just like to imagine that. I kind of like all the horses lined up with their butts to me. I think that's cute. You actually, that would be so dangerous. So dangerous. Oh my god. Can you imagine walking behind that many horses? Like, you know what I would do whenever I walk behind a horse? I would always, like, trail my hand. Like, I would either talk and make sure they knew I was behind them, or I'd, like, trail my hand. Well, horses, they spook easy, but that's because they can't really see that well. Like, especially, like, directly in front of them, they can't see very well. So, like, if they have to step over something, by the way, look at this tack set I got for Oreo. Isn't this a cute tack set? I was trying to show you without directly saying, but anyway, it's a cute tack set. I think it looks adorable on him. But anyway, you gotta be careful with a horse, because, like, they can't even see, like, step over something. So, like, if there's, like, I don't know, like, a pole or something in the way, or, like, a tree is falling down, heaven forbid, that horse is gonna need, like, help to guide over that, because they can't see. So, like, horses that do jumping, it's gonna be really hard to teach a horse to jump, I bet, because they really can't see very well in front of them. But yeah, that's why horses are dangerous, is because, well, first of all, they're prey animals, and prey animals are dangerous. Like, they tell you a lot that predator animals are dangerous. Like, everybody knows that, like, a lion or, like, a tiger or something is dangerous, but they don't remind you that, like, prey animals are also dangerous. Like, a deer is dangerous. A deer could, like, mess you up. Like, especially in, like, rut season, could really mess you up. But horses are the same, where, like, they're a prey animal, so, like, their defense is gonna be to think that you're a predator and, like, fend themselves off. This is Peaches, one of my other new horses. I don't remember what breed of horse she is, but I also got her special tack because it was a double star coin weekend and I splurged a bit. You gotta spend money to make money. No, but actually I do think sometimes that's true. I think sometimes you gotta spend money to make money. Like, if you're going to, like, job interviews at, like, corporate places and you're going in a really cheap suit, it might do you well to get a nice suit and go in a nicer suit. to make that money. But in today's economy, I don't think so. In Moreland's economy? Are you kidding me? I tried to do some competitions, by the way, but I can never get the timing right. Like, I always feel like I'm here at the wrong time. So I think my next video, I'm going to try and get there at the right time so that I can actually do a competition and show you guys. I actually joined a club while, I took a little break from recording. I joined a club, and somebody let me join their club. I can't remember her name. I feel bad. I think it was Tracy something. I'm awful with names. But yeah, I joined a club, and I'm a part of a club now, because I competed in this competition. And fun fact, when I competed in this competition, I actually kind of just like got behind, and I missed one of the points, and then I ended up losing the race and not being a part of it. So I'll have to try again some other time, because I think the competitions are fun, but it's funnier to watch me completely lose, because there's no way. I don't understand how people are winning competitions, because I will get a head start on everyone and still end up dead last. Anyway, look at these two. I love these two. These two right here, Lucky and Peaches, because look, they're dating. They're dating. I'm sorry, they're dating. They are a couple. Look at them. They're so cute. They're a couple. They're dating. They're dating. Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Like, I have two cats. One of them's older. They're both older, actually. And they're also dating. And I don't know if I've talked about them before, but my one cat that I've had since childhood is going to be 21 in July. Now, I don't want to jinx it and say he's not going to make it, but, like, that's if he makes it to July. He's doing really well for his age, though, so please don't be concerned. His partner is not doing as well right now, which was another thing I'm dealing with, which is why I didn't record, which, I don't have, like, a big fan base, so I can get away with not recording. I just do it for fun, and to document my journey. It's kind of like a video journal where I kind of just talk about what's going on in my life, and then maybe later on I can go back and listen to the video and be like, oh my god, remember when this was happening? So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna look at this. Look at all these horses. I'm very pleased with this. Now, everybody needs to go into their stall, and then I'm gonna call it quits. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it was entertaining. I hope I was entertaining. Let's go ahead and say goodbye.